Hi everyone, I just shared a video showing you the difference between sweet peas that was. Hi everyone, I just shared a video on my Instagram showing you the difference between sweet peas that has been grown on my windowsill indoors, where the temperatures are about 20 degrees. The windowsill is very light. It's a south-facing window, so there is plenty of light, but you can see what happens if you provide really high temperature at this time, because even on my windowsill the days are getting shorter and there is not enough light for your plants to grow as they should. So what happens is we end up with a very long and thin stem, too much foliage, or just weak plants, because obviously the high temperature is speeding them up, but there is not enough light. And just to compare, those are the seeds that I have sown exactly at the same time, but as you can see the stems are much shorter and the plant is clearly much stronger. The roots are really strong, because this is exactly what will be achieved if you provide lower temperatures and maximum light. And that's what we want, just because we've got so much time until the sweet peas can be planted outside around springtime, and we just simply have to grow it for another few months until the plants will be ready to go outside. And all we want at the moment is very slow growth and very strong roots, and they will be outside on my patio for quite a long time. Sweet peas is tougher than we think. It will be fine even with some light frost. It will survive light frost, so I will leave it outside for as long as I can. What I'm going to do, I'm going to keep checking the weather forecast, and if I know that we are expecting frost around 3 or 4 degrees, I might take them and put them in the greenhouse. But anything around -1, -2, I think will be absolutely fine. So I just leave my plants outside for as long as I can. Obviously I don't water them because there's plenty of moisture that the rain provides, so I don't have to do anything. Obviously you have to protect them from slugs and snails because they're still around, so they would eat your plants. But apart from that, at the moment, there is not much you need to do. This is the sweet peas that has been sown about 6 weeks ago, exactly at the same time. But again, this one was kept indoors and this one was outside, and you can clearly see the difference. They're even branching out, as you can see. They kind of getting bushier, where the one that was on my windowsill just grows as a long thin stem. Very shortly it will get tangled and it will be very difficult to support, because obviously sweet peas is a climbing plant, so naturally it will want to climb. So that's another a problem here, because obviously you have to support them when this one is still short enough, it doesn't need any support. So as you see, they are happily growing. Sowing sweet peas in the autumn time really makes sense, because you grow them very slowly and they will be very strong. By the time you start sowing in spring, you will have quite strong plants. So it does make sense, but don't worry if you haven't got any time, because you can sow sweet peas anytime between October and March, so it's absolutely fine. It's up to you. What I love about autumn sowing is that there is something uplifting, and this sweet peas reminds me about spring and the fact that the winter and autumn will be over, and I already see progress, and I already see something uplifting, and I just love checking my sweet peas every day. I come outside here and I check my plants, and it's something really lovely. I will share loads of other easy to follow videos, so you can follow me on Instagram or YouTube or on TikTok. And I'm going to share a few secrets, because everybody can grow sweet peas. Sweet peas is very easy to grow, but there are a few things to remember to maximize to maximize the result, and to end up with lovely plants and loads of flowers. And what I mean lovely plants, I don't mean those here, because obviously they have been exposed to too much temperature and not enough light, but the ones that I think are lovely are these here. So they are absolutely what we want. Lovely, healthy, and they will give us loads of flowers next year.